Hey YouTube, I'm 32 weeks and how many days? 32 weeks and 4 days today. So I'm a couple days late. What was I gonna say? Yeah, sorry, a text message just went through and I was just reading it. Anyway, distractions. What was I say? Yeah, so I'm 32 weeks and 4 days. Excuse me. Sorry, I look like a mess, but yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, pregnancy brain. That's a symptom this week. So, as you guys can tell. I have my notes here. What happened this week? At the beginning of the week, when I get out of bed, my feet are killing me. I get out and I start to walk, and it's actually mostly when I walk barefoot. When I put on my slippers, or if I put on shoes, or even socks, even, it feels a lot better. But if I walk barefoot on the tile floor, there's an ambulance. It scared me there for a second. If I walk barefoot on the tile floor, or on the bare floor, my feet hurt because they're so swollen. But once I start getting up and start moving around, then my feet, it starts to feel a lot better. Also, one night this week, I had the hardest time falling asleep. Not necessarily falling asleep, but like getting comfortable, which has not been like an issue for me. I think only a couple times I actually woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't go back to sleep. But this was like getting into bed and trying to get to sleep. For some reason, I don't know if you guys can see, but like up here, it hurts so bad for some reason. When I stood up, it was fine, but when I would go to lay down, I don't know if it was him or what it was, but it hurt so bad, like to the point where I was trying to breathe and I couldn't breathe. So I'm guessing it probably was him, maybe pressing on my lungs or something, because he still hasn't touched my ribs. Like it wasn't my ribs that was hurting. It was like my muscles, and then it felt like maybe my lungs too, because I had a hard time breathing. So I'm thinking he was pushing up on my lungs or something. So that happened this week, but it only happened that one night. But the next night it was, and since then it was no problems at all. So it was just that one night, and he still has yet to kick me in the ribs. He still I better knock on wood because it might happen soon. But he's not up there. He's not high enough. He's still super, super, super low. I know when I got my 3D ultrasound done, she had kind of like a hard time getting his face because he's so low. Like the stick that she was using to do the 3D ultrasound she was like way down in my crotch. So it was kind of uncomfortable, but like his head is just way down in there. So, but he's always been super low. He's always been like really low. So I honestly don't think he's ever gonna reach my ribs, knock on wood, because I always hear horror stories of like rib kicks and babies getting their feet stuck in their ribs, in their parents' ribs and stuff like that, or in their mother's ribs. So yeah. I don't wonder why my phone blinked. Anyway, still recording. Oh, and I also had my OB appointment this week, and when I researched when I first found out I was pregnant, I researched my my height and my weight, on how much I should gain while being pregnant, because I know the bigger you are, the less you're supposed to gain, and then the smaller you are, the more you're supposed to gain for a healthy pregnancy. So I researched that, and I'm 5'6", and I started out at 104 pounds, or around there, 104 to 107, somewhere around there. That's where I started out. And it told me that I should gain at least 35 to 45 pounds this entire pregnancy. So I was like, not a problem. I probably won't even gain that much. So I wasn't really too worried about gaining weight. So I went to my OB's appointment, and he said that so far, well, since I've been going every 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks before I had this OB's appointment, I had gained 4 pounds in 2 weeks. And I was kind of shocked, because I think the 2 weeks before that, I gained 3 pounds, and then before that, I was gaining like a pound a week. So now I'm gaining, ever since I hit the 3rd trimester, I've been gaining like 2 pounds a week, and so I'm just kind of like, oh my god. So, yeah, and he told me that so far this pregnancy, on their charts, I've gained 31 pounds. and he told me he only wanted me to gain 35 pounds this entire pregnancy. But I was thinking, like, I think I can gain up to 45 pounds, but then again, he is the doctor and stuff like that, and, you know, he might be doing it. I mean, he knows what he's doing, so I'm not gonna, like, question him or anything like that. So I'm guessing he just wants me to stay at the minimum. He doesn't want me to go, you know, over, you know, I guess to keep the baby smaller, I guess, because I know the more weight you gain, also the more weight the baby will gain too. So I think he's just doing that just to make sure that I have a healthy baby and, you know, stuff like that, which, you know, I completely understand. So I'm starting to walk again. I was walking my first trimester, but then the summer came, and where I live, it gets to be like well in the hundreds, sometimes even like 110 or more. And it just gets too hot to walk. And I'm not, since I became pregnant, I'm not one to just get up in the morning and just go walking, so I'd rather just do it in the afternoon. So that's what I've been doing. Like around 7, 8 o'clock, we just walk around the block a few times and stuff like that with our dogs. So me and my boyfriend. So, because, you know, if I'm going to go walking, you know, why not have him exercise too? But he's big on, he goes to the gym and stuff like that, and he's a wrestler too, like, he does the WWE kind of wrestling, not like the other, not like the, I don't know what kind, like the kind they do in high school or something like that, where they roll on the floor. I'm not sure what kind that is. But yeah, he does like the WWE kind of wrestling, so, you know, he stays fit, like he goes to the gym and, you know, he does all this stuff, so he walks with me, which is fun. And we live like right around the corner from a park, and the park that is right around the corner has like a jogging trail or like a walking trail and stuff like that. So we take our dogs and we just go walking there and stuff like that. So, or we go around the block a few times, depending on if it's late or not. What else? Oh, my baby's heart rate, Archer's heart rate went down. It's been like 140 the past few appointments. I'm not sure when it was 140, but this past one it went down to 137. But they didn't seem concerned or anything like that, so I wasn't too worried. But yeah, it went down to 137. It was like, she was showing me the Doppler, and it said like, it was like 135 to 137, so I'm just going to say about 137. So yeah, but they said everything's good, he's measuring fine, his heart rate is perfect, and, you know, stuff like that, and I'm doing good too, like my temperature's good, and blood pressure, and stuff like that, so yeah. And then what else? Oh yeah, I just been going walking every day. I think actually this past weekend, we didn't go, Saturday or Sunday, so, but to me it's hard just to do things on the weekend because it's the weekend, you know, I don't know. But during the week it's kind of like a routine type of thing, so yeah, we're going to start walking again. So hopefully this next appointment, which is going to be on the 26th, because today's the 19th of August. So on the 26th, which is in a week, I'm going to have my next appointment, so hopefully I don't gain another 4 pounds. Hopefully, maybe 1 pound, hopefully. But yeah, so, yep. Oh, and another thing, this kid moves a lot. I think he only stops moving maybe like 2 or 3 times a day. Maybe for like 30 minutes to an hour he'll like stop moving. But literally, like I'm saying literally, he's just constantly moving and moving and moving, which I love. I love it. Like, you know, the only time it actually hurts is if he's like pushing or like stretching, or if he's pushing on my bladder. Like when he kicks and stuff like that, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt me. But like if he's pushing and stretching, that's when it starts to hurt. Cause yeah. But other than that, you know, I just can't wait to see him. I'm excited. I just have, since I'm 32 weeks, I have about 7 more weeks, give or take, to go, which I actually think is gonna come sooner. So, and our first baby shower is on September 1st, which is in 2 weeks. And then, but that's going to be thrown by my boyfriend's family. My boyfriend's mom and his aunt are going to be hosting it. And then my boss, or a manager, I guess you could say, from where we work, is going to throw us one as well. So, which I'm pretty excited. Oh, and my aunt, well, my 2 aunts, my aunt and one of her best friends, which I consider, you know, an aunt as well, because we've known her, I've known her like all my life and stuff like that. They bought us the mattress for our crib, and the manager, like my boss, is supposed to actually buy us the crib. So right now we have we have a bouncer, the car seat, and a mattress for the crib. So, but I'm not too concerned about, you know, getting, you know, stuff, because I know right now all he really needs is, like, we're gonna get a swing, which is what most newborns need. We already have 0 to 6 months clothing, so we're perfect. We're like, we have like boxes of clothing thanks to Bob's cousin, you know, because she just had a little boy a year ago, so I'm pretty excited. And I think that's it. That's all we have so far. And then I have like my newborn stash of cloth diapers, and I'm already starting to build up the stash of the other diapers. I have like maybe 3 or 4 of those diapers already, of the one size, of the bigger size, not the newborn, the size up. So I already have like 3 or 4 of those already. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait for him to get here. I'm actually really excited. So maybe I'll do a newborn stash video of the newborn diapers that I have, and you know, if you guys have any tips or stuff like that, since I've been researching cloth diapers for 3 years, but since I haven't really done it yet, and like I don't really have like experience in doing it yet, you know, maybe you guys can give me some tips and stuff like that when I put the video up. So I might have a few questions and stuff. But yeah, I think I got 20 newborn. I think you only need like maybe, I think they said 12 to 16, but I got about 20 just to be safe. But the majority of them are pre-folds and covers, so which is the cheapest to go. And then I got several little Joeys and some other brands that I'll show you as well. So yeah, and I also got 2 that are custom made that I'll make a separate video on, from somebody that custom makes them on Facebook, and I'll put the link and everything. When I put the video up, I'll put the link and everything to her Facebook page, because she showed me a picture of the ones that she made me, and I'm pretty excited. Can't wait to get them. She said she was shipping them out today, I think, so I'm pretty excited. Can't wait to get those in the mail, and then I can show you guys, excuse me, those diapers and stuff, and I'll link you to her Facebook page so you guys can go and buy those diapers as well from her. Oh my gosh, excuse me, gassy. So yeah, that's basically it. I guess I'll show you guys my belly. Oh, sorry, this sun. I guess I'll show you guys my belly and all that, and my weight and everything, so I'll see you guys right now. Okay, so here's my 32-week belly. Sorry if you guys, this is like an odd angle, but I have my phone propped up on something, so yeah. 32 weeks and 4 days. I feel massive. So this is the side, and then the front, and the other side. I'm with my shirt up. My belly button is all stretched out, my poor belly button. This is the front. Here's the side. I feel huge, and he's just all down here. The highest he kicks is like right up here. Is that a lump? Looks weird. Maybe it's the light. Oh, I think it's the light. Anyway, I have shiny skin. So yeah. Here's the other side. So let me measure my belly. I don't remember. I think it was 39 and a half last week. I can't remember. So yeah, let me measure my belly. Oh wow. I don't know if that's right. Let me see. Oops. Sorry. I'm trying to get it so that it's not like on my pants or anything. Ah. The neighbor's puppy is barking. Yeah, so I guess I stayed about the same. You used to see that, 39 and a half. So, sorry about that. My pants are like way too high or something. So yeah, that's my belly, and right now I'll show you guys my weight. My weight for 32 weeks, look at how swollen my feet are. 145.8. I'm not sure what it was last week. I think it was 142 or 143 or something, somewhere around there. See how swollen my feet are and my ankles? Holy cow. So yeah. See you guys next week.